Okay, perfect, perfect. So obviously you all know about the sandwich method. You start out and you did a great job talking about the positives that you see in the student and his leadership potential. And so we would start conferences having parents feel like, oh, good, they see some of the great things that we see. So that was an excellent job with that piece. Having your data, you all know, and you've Dr. Gober has preached that, I'm sure, consistently about logging data. We can never come into a meeting and say something and then not have any proof other than, well, I'm pretty sure that's happened a few times that your child did that.
Exactly.
You need an actual log and set of data to, show trends of behaviors and consistent things, and those logs also help us to understand behaviors better, like the timing of behaviors or transitions. Is that when they occur?
Yes.
Or is it because they're hungry before lunch? Or do behaviors happen after visiting another parent over a weekend? All those pieces put a picture together of what's happening with the child so we can better address what's happening and know how to help them. So you were very patient, very professional. You did not get rattled whenever I was kind of coming at you a little bit with things like, maybe this is your fault and it's not his fault or my fault. Because sometimes parents immediately want to bristle, that whole mama bear, I guess daddy bear too thing is a real thing, right?
Yes.
People love their kids. I'm sure your parents were the same way. And, we're willing to go to bat for you all. So whatever happens, we're like, I'll go in and I'll take care of that. So you were very patient and professional with that. I love that you mentioned, offering supports, behavioral supports, positive pieces to help maybe possibly modify some of that behavior. So that was good. I'm sure some of these things will come up again in your individual pieces that we do, but the empathy piece, that was fantastic. You recognize that even though sometimes the students that we have can be so difficult and challenging that we really are at an irritated state with them or frustrated state, and we're like, gosh, I hope they're absent today because I'm kind of done with dealing with that behavior. We can get very frustrated and it feels very personal, those behaviors. But at the end of the day, that's someone's child that they have entrusted to you. And that's a great deal of responsibility that we get in being a teacher to those students. One other piece that you exemplified well is you acted as the experts, because you are, and I remember being a first year teacher and doing parent teacher conferences and being so nervous because I did not know what I was doing. But also I remember parents asking me advice. And I was like, I'm 22 and I don't have any kids, and I just got married and I don't even know how to help. I felt so inadequate, but they look to you as the professional and they want to know what you know, because you are an expert when you leave your program and start teaching. You're a new expert, you're learning constantly expert, but you do know a lot of things about students and behavior and academics. So it's kind of cool to be able to be the professional there. And one other piece that I think is a good piece to remember, and it's not a piece that came into this conference at all, but it's okay to not know. You're not going to have all the answers, and sometimes it feels like there's pressure to be able to answer everything or offer suggestions, and you don't have to know that. It's okay to say, wow, that's a really great question, and I would love to talk to my principal about that, or let me talk to my counselor about that, and I'll get back with you, and so it's okay to not know. And sometimes I think we feel like we're obligated to know everything. It's okay. It's okay to say that you don't. So that'd be another piece that I would add there too. So great job, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, who's the next? I'll say victim, but that sounds so negative.
I can step up.
Yes. Yes, I will go. Who do you want to do?
Okay, let's see. You pick Tyler or Stephanie.
Let's see. I think I want to do Stephanie.
Okay.